now that I have my business down, I have my space, I have my employees, how do I get my products? How do I contact the companies, and how do I order the Botox and the fillers? What are my next steps in that respect?
Once you have your business set up, one of the next steps is ordering product. There's going to be this huge temptation to order product through the unofficial channels that we hear about all the time. We also hear about people losing their licenses over this. So we definitely don't recommend what is called importing, which is buying product from Canada or other places. Botox has a certain price in the US and it's pretty fixed, especially Botox cosmetic. And it may be cheaper in Canada, it may be cheaper somewhere else. But if you buy product from overseas, it's just a matter of time until you're reported, and people have lost their licenses over it. So to buy Botox, for example, you would contact Allergan, or I guess they were recently bought by AbbVie, so you would contact AbbVie and you would set up an account. And then it just takes a few days and then you could order. What's great about buying it from Allergan is they have terms. So you apply for terms, which means you fill out this credit application and then they give you like 60 or 120 days to pay. So what that means is you get the Botox, it ships free overnight delivery, so you get it tomorrow, but you don't have to pay for 60 days or 90 days or 120 days. So it's kind of like a self-funding business in that way. That's why I don't think you need $1 million to start this business, because your vendors will kind of fund it for you. You buy your Botox today, you get it tomorrow, let's say you sell it even in a month, but you don't have to pay for it for many months, so much better to buy it directly from the manufacturer. And eventually, even those bills from Allergan, you can pay with a credit card. So it's kind of, and you get points and all that stuff. So it's a kind of a great way to self-fund your business without having to borrow a ton of money.
That's great, but if the price of Botox is kind of fixed, how do I get more clients? Can I ask a client to refer another client to give them an incentive, let's say, to refer that client? Am I allowed to do that?
Yeah, we think that clients referring clients is okay, as long as it's structured very carefully. So you can't really be giving people cash for referral, but you can give them some kind of product credit or some kind of other encouragement. They could become an ambassador for your company. So you can definitely set up a referral program, and you can also market in a lot of different ways. We work with a lot of marketing companies. We've reviewed their contracts about social media marketing, influencer marketing, Groupon marketing, Guilt marketing, Yelp. So there are a lot of different ways to market in New York. Some of them are very expensive, some of them are less expensive, but there are so many medical spas that are thriving, and there are so many people looking for the service. There's literally the market penetration for cosmetic procedures is, let's say, 10 million people or 20 million people out of the whole population, but there's 65 million or more considerers. So the potential market is huge. So there are a lot of people that you could advertise to.
And can I use my clients' pictures in my advertising? Am I allowed to do that?
To use your clients' pictures in your advertising for your medical spa, you need their consent, and it needs to be written and documented. You can get into a lot of trouble if you don't have really good consent forms, both for doing your treatment and for using the pictures of your clients. So what I mean is, let's say you do a Botox procedure on someone, and they love their results, you love their results, you can ask them, hey, would you mind if I posted your results on Instagram or on Facebook? Here's our media consent for you to sign. And right there you have them sign a consent. Make sure they read it before they sign it, and then you can post. But never post their pictures before their consent.